Hello everybody and welcome back to the Virtual Simmer YouTube channel. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And today we are on Chilliwack Forex, episode 44. And last episode we got seeding completed and also rolling completed. And now it looks like we are full of weeds in all of our fields, of course. So yeah, let's jump in the 1455 and get hooked up to the sprayer here. Get some skinnies on as well. Can't forget about that. That would be a problem. Alright, sweet. Let's see how much we left ourselves with herbicide from last year. I guess, I don't know, the normal like 80%. 73. How much is it in this pallet? 65 gallons. Yeah, that'd be a little too much to throw on there right now. We'll use the rest of that up in a little bit. Not right now. Sprayer. Boom. So we're gonna do the monster field. Just enough for repairs and to buy a few more pallets of herbicide, because that will likely need to happen. So I know this thing kind of struggles when it's full with this, but see what happens. Maybe should have got some diesel while I was passing the tank, but whatever. We're at 90%. That should be plenty for this field at least. And that's right, we're going to be making a trip to the yard to get that last of that other pallet anyways of herbicide eventually, so it'll be fine. We'll be back in the yard sooner than later. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's start the time lapse. Okay, we are done spraying field 1 here. Let's take a look quick. Yeah, I mean, this field takes a while. Hour and 50 minutes. So we started at 6 and it's almost 8 o'clock already in game. That is pretty gnarly, actually, how long this takes for the sprayer. Which, oh well. Probably only rock this thing a few more years anyway, so we'll get used to it. And I've already been used to it. There's how many hours on this thing? 23.2. That's actually gnarly. I still got another minimum, probably hour minimum. So, yeah. Kind of nuts. But that's alright. So, I'm going to jump to the south field, and then we'll knock out the home field after that. And then I will come back. Alright. We have finished spraying all of our fields. And what time is it? It took just shy of 4 hours. So half of that was the monster field, of course. That makes perfect sense. But yeah, we had to buy 2 pallets worth of herbicide, and that was it. Almost 4 hours. Now we're done. Just some pitter-pattering as per usual. So I'm gonna get this thing all cleaned up, and then put away. Actually, not put away, but put the sprayer away, and then hook this thing back up to the gravity wagons. But then after that, I'm gonna be fast forwarding time, because weeds are done, and now we are done in the fields till harvest, and there's nothing to do until then besides feed chickens. So we are going to fast forward to August, which is harvest month. So I will see you here in a few months. Okay, we have made it to August, and we all know what that means. It's time for harvest, which also means we need to pull out all of the money. Alright, it is now maxed out, our loan. So let's see what we can get. Let's start with headers. So I think my plan is to buy headers, and then we will lease combines, is my guess. So, oh, we're doing 60 because this map is pretty flat. So I don't think we're gonna need smaller headers to make up for that. Cross auger, I mean, it adds nothing really, but we're gonna do it. But then the wind system we're not gonna do. Height control, if that actually does something, I'd be impressed, but we're gonna do it anyways. So 1 and 2, and we're gonna also need these Airflex carts, which I have never used before, so it's going to be a different experience. So we got $875,000 left. So this is what we had before, except it was the 7130s. The most power was 443 horse. Could barely jump, but no, we're going to the monsters. The monster case 9250. What kind of tracks do we want? Not this one. There we go. Those are the newest tracks that Case offers, I'm pretty certain. Wide, the receiver. Number 1. Do fine chopper as well. No oversize. And let's go Canada, because that is where we are. LED bar, why not? It kind of looks odd, but we'll do it. Now, rear hitch. Yes. If it actually works, I'm not sure. We're gonna find out, though. And I think we're gonna go with the monster. Just cause. We're doing 60-foot headers. And this map has monster fields, and they're only gonna get bigger. I do that, and now we'll go normal case H. Standard. It's a little darker. Now we'll just go normal. So, 861,000. I can barely afford one of them. So that means we are definitely going to be leasing, of course, as we suspected here. So lease $44,000. Per day is 8,000, per hour is 18,000. Boom. Okay, now we want same exact thing, just a number 2. Holy, those tracks are $136,000. That is a bit bizarre. I would have maybe changed that if I'd have known that, but too late now. Boom, same thing, just says number 2. Yep, okay, just double checking myself. Boom. Holy, there goes all our money. And we still got a lot to spend. Alright, here we go. We're going to the combines. Boom. Look at these monsters. Oh yeah, let's go. This is gonna be beautiful. So, I'm going to probably spend the first maybe 10, maybe it honestly might take me 10 minutes to figure out these carts and getting these headers all hooked up and set up ready for them. So, I'm gonna get all this ready and then I'll get everything down to the field as well before I come back. So, then we'll start some harvest. So, we are at the field, but I need to get the grain cart out and get the trucks ready at least. So, and I completely forgot about this already. I did have to go with a different header trailer because the honeybee ones did not hook up to the combines. It has a ball hitch instead of a pin hitch like I need, so I had to download this mod, Demco headers, and then go all the way to a 60-footer. So this one's got a pin, which actually works for those combine hitches. So yeah, so we had to go download that mod and then come back. And now we got to the field with a course by course ready to go. But now we just got to get everything else ready and get them sending and sent to the field. So actually, why would I uncover that a little soon on that one? So yeah, these upgrades, these combine upgrades are massive. So 60 foot from 45, and then they're both 6 still, 6 miles an hour. It's faster than that is kind of ridiculous. I won't be able to keep up with faster than that anyway, so works out. And then also a 700 bushel grain hopper from a 431, so that's another 270 bushels. So 2 full hoppers will fill this thing, like this grain cart, like 3/4 full, because it's 2,200 bushels. Yes, 2,200, so just shy of 3/4 full. Or no, 2/3 full, sorry. 2/3 full. And then we got another third to fill after if they are both stopped and full, so. Yeah. We're gonna be running with the grain cart a lot. Especially in wheat and barley. Canola, not so much as always, so. So yeah, we're making it interesting, to say the least. So I'm gonna get this guy rolling. Boom. Unfold this. Go. Fold header. Get the PTO on. Need to fold up header. There we go. It says fold up when it means to say unfold. Uh oh, we're dropping straw. That's not good. Shut her down. Shut her down. I do not want straw at all. Course play settings. Where are you? Is it here? Yes. I think. Go late and early. Hello? Where? It's probably right in front of my face. Straw swath. Deactivated. There we go. Go to this one. Do the same thing. Late and early. Switch it around. And straw swath deactivated. Boom. Okay. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, it's spreading when I drive it, which is perfect. And go back to this guy and go. Alright, that's gonna be a bit annoying, but oh well. We'll get over it. So this field says an hour and 35 minutes. So we're gonna go to truck 1 with wheat. And we're gonna go right to the train station with it, because why not? Might as well. It just seems easier. Not as much messing around. And 202 to 209 to train station with wheat. Alright. Send them both, so we are ready to go. Go. Sweet. This guy's correct. Yes. And now get in the grain cart. Get my grain cart line. Turn lines off. And yeah. Perfect. We are rocking and rolling here. Boom. Yields look great so far. That is the course we're doing. And yeah, this is going to be awesome. Faster. So we're starting at 6. If we're done by, I want to say harvest took 8 hours with the last combines and this grain cart. So just the combine upgrade, I feel like should shave off an hour. If it's less than an hour, that'd be awesome. So if for all of harvest, not just this field, of course. So yeah. Oof, the unload speed on this is not that much. We might need to bump that up, but we'll probably just deal with it for this field, so. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it's fast and I'm just not used to the huge hopper. So yeah, we're gonna knock this field out and we're gonna start a time lapse. So hopefully everybody enjoys the time lapse. Okay, we have completed field 1. And I think I'm going to do some tweaks on these combines. First off, hopefully everybody enjoyed the time lapse, but yeah, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Kind of not great considering the course was an hour and 35 minutes, I think. Something like that. So, an extra 35 minutes on top of that. But yeah, I think I'm going to tweak the unloading. I'm going to make that a little bit faster. I'm also going to make the tank, the diesel and def tank, maybe a little bit bigger. Because I did have to fill up already, and they're already back down to 80%, I think, both of them. On diesel and def. The ratio on diesel and def is perfect, so I'll give that to the mod creator. And we're going to get combines back to the next field, but also get the headers onto their trailers. Literally just to go over the railroad and around the corner, and then we'll pull them right back off. Just gonna go right through here, right to this field, the monster field. So yeah, wait, what did we yield? I keep forgetting things. 22,000 bushels, and I got another 400 in the truck, 500 in the truck. So 22,400 bushels. Not bad. Maybe I will want to use a pickup truck for these trailers. Hello, switch to the right gear, please. Forward. This is tight. It's just going to be a learning curve on where the best spot is to park them. This doesn't seem to be a great spot. If that was the other way, it would be much better, but it's not, and I can't do that while the field is still not harvested, so that's right, we'll get it figured out. They have pretty good yield on the wheat field here. We're gonna go knock out the rest. Monster field is next. That is on the list. If I remember correctly, with those 45-foot headers and the 7130 combines, this field, the play course was 3 hours and 20 minutes. I think, something along those lines. So if we're less than that, that would be sweet. I'm sure it will be. It's 15 feet bigger, so it should be for sure. So yeah, we're gonna get to harvesting these last 2 fields, and we'll come back with the final yield. Alright, we are coming in to dump the last load of harvest here. So just shy of 1,700 bushels of canola there. And look at this, the yield monitor. Yeah, this looks kind of not the best. What kind of land is that? Silty clay, that is why. Got it. Why is this better than that, though? Interesting. It's all the same amount of pH. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, so let's check our final numbers here. Actually, let's get these trucks running. Yep, check final numbers. So 22,500 bushels of wheat. And then this is going to be just over, it's about 8,300 bushels of canola. And 44,800 bushels of barley. That is a lot. But I also did have a huge field of them, so it only makes sense. I have a lot. That field took forever. The play course was shorter, of course, than last year because I got bigger headers for the combines. Yeah, it was like, I want to say 2 hours and 50 minutes instead of like 3 hours and 20 from a 60 to a 45 footer. So it was faster, but also barley, you can't keep up with how I got this going with trucks down here and you running all the way up to here sometimes to catch them. It just never, I don't know, they stopped a lot, that's all I'm gonna say, and sat for longer than I would like. So yeah, I dropped everything. I dropped my wheat off at the train station and the wheat and the canola off at the train station. But then barley I got at the grain bins for the chickens. But I am going to still sell probably down to about 20,000 bushels. So I'll probably sell 25,000 bushels-ish, give or take a little bit. So yeah. And as you can see, it took us 7 hours. We started at 6, and it is 13, which is military time, so 6 to noon is 6, and then another hour on top. So it is an hour faster, even though we had a higher yielding crop in the monster field. Because yield in barley, I know barley yields higher, but I'm not sure how much, but I know it yields higher. I don't think it's a huge amount, but it is a amount that is noteworthy. It is what it is, so we have harvest done in 7 hours, so I hope next year should be shorter. But I do have big plans for next year, but that probably won't happen until next episode, actually. Next episode, we will be doing some things, so we're going to be making some money, we're going to be selling all our crop that we just harvested today, and then we will be jumping in to early spring. We'll just keep it at that, so hopefully everybody looks forward to that. But today I'm gonna wrap this up right here, so hopefully everybody enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.